Howdy folks, I'm Logan Kirk, and today I'm going to be talking about why exotic animals should not be kept as pets. Who wouldn't want to own an exotic animal as a pet? I'm sure all of you guys would. I would love to own a tiger. That would be dope. But they're exotic for a reason, and they shouldn't be owned as a normal household pet or even be locked up in cages. I mean, that's just kind of cruel. Most of you have seen the documentary on Netflix called The Tiger King and seen how the mismanagement of animals can lead to the harm of others and harm to the animals. As an example of this, in episode 2 of The Tiger King, Saf, an employee at the GW Zoo located in Wymont, Oklahoma, explained how she stuck her arm through a cage to feed a tiger, and essentially her arm got ripped off because the tiger just, they're not meant to be in cages, so it just happened. Saf ended up having to decide between 2 years of reconstruction surgery or amputating her arm. That shouldn't have happened overall because, tigers shouldn't be in cages, should be out in the wild, living their lives instead of living in cages for people to see. They were not, these animals were not created to be stuck in cages for their whole life. They're meant to be out in the wild, doing their thing without people watching them and stuff like that. According to Corey Henn, a journalist for OneGreenPlant.org, states, it is estimated over 5,000 tigers reside in the U.S. homes throughout all. This is more tigers in captivity than there are left in the wild. That just isn't right. The fact that there are more tigers in captivity than there are in the wild is just not okay. These animals are not domestic. As they grow, they become unmanageable and aggressive towards human beings and such as your household pets, dogs, cats, whatever you own. As an example of unmanageable and aggressive behavior, I turn to the Exotic Incidents database on BornFreeUSA.org. Going through the database were more than 2,884 reported cases with these exotic animals. In December of 2019, a California wildlife conservationist was attacked by her own tiger in a horrible and terrifying incident on the animal sanctuary. Patty Perry, the woman who got attacked and owned the animal sanctuary, was injured by 2 tigers who pounced on her while she was in their cage. Patty fell to the ground and got some lacerations to her head, shoulder, and other places on the body. Lucky enough, people were around to drag her out, or else it would have been a lot worse. These animals were not created just to be thrown into cages and to be kept as household pets. They're dangerous and they're meant to be in the wild and live on their own. Reading through the database just dumbfounded me on how big the issue and the problems it's creating. Yes, they're cute little animals as babies, but as they grow and mature, they get more aggressive over time. On April 25th, 2019, a tiger named Bowie attacked a nonprofit animal rescue founder in Arizona. But here's the catch. Once again, it wasn't the tiger's fault. It was the owner's. Jonathan Kraft suffered multiple injuries such as wounds and 2 broken bones. Bowie the tiger pushed the cage open, unlocked the gate, and attacked Kraft. Kraft in a later statement said, "I was concerned for his welfare and did not stay focused on him." It only takes a fraction of a second for a captive wild animal to revert to their instinctual behavior. So pretty much, if you're owning a tiger, they're going to revert back to their natural habitat behavior at some point. See, that's why they are not supposed to be in captivity. They're wild animals and they will revert back to their instincts, like I just stated. This is why exotic animals should not be pets. They're meant to be in the wild, and that's why they're called wild animals, obviously. But too many people are getting hurt, losing their lives, body parts, and so much more. It is not only dangerous for the people who have these exotic animals, it's also dangerous for the public. If one of these animals gets out, it could potentially hurt up to quite a few people. How would you like to be locked in a cage for your whole life? You wouldn't like it very much, wouldn't you? And that's exactly how they feel. Just because they're animals doesn't mean they don't have feelings. In conclusion, exotic animals should not be kept as household or caged pets. People are getting hurt, losing limbs, and even losing their lives. And it's not just people either. After an exotic animal hurts someone, they have to be put down. So imagine all these people that get injured. Those 2,884 cases, all of those tigers were put down. So like I said, exotic animals should not be kept as pets, and I stand by that. Thank you very much, everyone.